let's keep going. Okay, so this section here is more on the mechanics. What do you actually need to do to get a contract off the ground? I'm sure you're all interested in this. We're going to have deadlines and paperwork that you need to complete, and this is essentially going over that. If you want, on the MiraCosta site, if you just type in honors, search honors, the top one here, on the side here, you'll see for faculty. This page is used a lot for our honors students, so a lot of these are for them. It's where you apply, current students, prospective students, but this for faculty tab is going to give you all of the forms and documents that you'll need in order to get the contract off the ground, and then we can go from there. Okay, we've already said this, and we'll say it again, and we'll keep talking about it, but any faculty member is allowed up to 5 honors contracts per semester across all of your sections. So you can do that all from one section. You can do it however you choose, depending on what students are interested. Once you've established that you're doing contracts and how many, you'll need to turn in 3 items. And those 3 items have to go either to me, like actually me, not my mailbox, it's me, or Alexiana Royer, who is our honors secretary, who is in our honors lounge. Do you all know where our honors lounge is? Okay, if you don't, it's in the student center, the student services center, on the way to the cafeteria near the Social Justice and Equity Center. It's got a little sign in the hallway that says honors lounge. You'll find us right there. The door's usually open. You can come on in, hand that paper directly to Alexiana Royer or myself. If neither of us are here and it's due that day, you need to get it to us, and the honors lounge is open. There's a drop box in there that you can turn it into, but we really prefer myself or Alexiana. We can do a quick flip through to make sure you've got everything, and then we'll move forward with approving afterward. What you'll have to give us are these 3 things. The original regular course syllabus, so if you're teaching, my example would be Religious Studies 101, World Religions. I already have that syllabus, it's good to go. I need that original syllabus. In addition, I need the amended honors version of that syllabus. So the added assignments have to be explicit. We need to see what differs from the original to the new one. I'll be looking for, again, that maintained and regular, consistent contact with the student that is explicitly laid out there and clear to the student. And then the last thing, the third thing we need, is the actual contract itself, which you can find on that for faculty honors page on the MiraCosta website. This is a very firm deadline. I heard a story just last week from our very own Christopher Sleeper that he designed this entire program, designed all these contracts, and he turned his contract paper in 1 day late, and he did not go forward with his honors contracts. He was denied the very first round of honors contracts for an entire system that he created. So if he was denied, and now it's my responsibility to be the coordinator for this one semester, in order to honor his, his experience, I'll have to do the same. So please just keep those deadlines in mind. I can give you a list of the deadlines. The 4th Friday, I believe, they're due in the semester. And you can always email me beforehand and come by and show me a draft of it if you'd like before giving it to me. But we'll need everything by that 4th Friday. That 4th Friday, by the way, is a recent change and something we're proud of. We used to have contracts due in the first week or 2, and it was really stressful to get all that paperwork in, but more importantly, you didn't really have time to assess the students, get to know them, negotiate the contract, and we wanted to give that time. The other thing, and something that I've been thinking a lot about, is a lot of students who sign up late for classes are also trying to figure out their work and family situation and come from historically underrepresented communities, and they were kind of getting squeezed out because a lot of the proactive students, the students that you see here now that they're in the program, take advantage and they get those contracts as quickly as they can. We want to hold off a little bit to give everyone a chance. So I would advise you not to pick your contracts the first week. Though some instructors like to do it ahead of the semester. Dr. Lynn Miller, for example, in anthropology, likes to have everything squared away before the semester even starts, and that's her prerogative. I'm of the opinion that give it a little time, see who's there, see if someone adds late, and then kind of assess the situation. But again, completely up to you. She's had very successful contracts, so maybe that is a good way to go. But it's really a conversation that you should have with others. Yeah.
When you say you would be willing to look over a draft ahead of time, does that mean over email or?
Yeah, I can look at it over email. Yeah, I mean, since it's a small group here, I don't feel too bad advertising. I guess I'm saying it on camera as well. So just for in-class people, not camera people. No, yeah, I'd be happy to. It's a pretty not too labor intensive for me to give it a quick look, sure.
And that deadline will be consistent even if you have a late start class?
No, there are different
Okay.
times for late start, 8-week, all of those. And actually, we have the full list on that site. It's also on our Canvas site, very clearly spelled out, but they are all different deadlines. Yeah. Okay. So yes, you're handing that all in. Honors Lounge, you can find me as well on campus. You can search me probably pretty easily. And then any questions you have, we're trying to use this honors@MiraCosta email address rather than our personal email addresses just to keep everything kind of in one space together. So any questions you have, go there. If you want to talk to me about something personal, about your specific contract, feel free to email me personally. It's just jmarico@MiraCosta.edu. Other questions so far? Okay, administrative requirements. So let's see. You are fine. You're completing this Flex workshop. The question was asked at the beginning, do you have to do this? I have another Flex workshop I'm doing too, but yeah, that's the way in which we want to go about this because you'll be the most prepared moving forward. The other ways you can go about it is you can show proof of having already taught honors courses, preferably of that section, but honors courses in general, from a previous institution where you've worked or a concurrent institution where you're working. And then the last potential would be getting approval from your chair and or dean and VP of instruction. So the easiest way to go about it is what you're doing now. So I'm going to probably do another one of these workshops at some point because I'm hoping after departmental meetings tomorrow, people are talking about honors contracts, more associates are kind of brought into the fold and understand that they are eligible to teach these honors contracts. So I plan to do another one of these a couple weeks down the road so that we can kind of get some people in right before that deadline, if possible. Okay? And then you're going to want to let your dean know because really they have the say as to whether or not you can take it on or you should take it on. We will give you approval after having done this, but go to your chair, go to your dean, be in constant communication. Don't surprise them with, oh, I'm also doing 5 contracts, and they're already signed away and I'm halfway through them. They need to know as well. Okay?
When you say stacked, does that means there's the regular section plus the honors contract?
Yeah, correct. So yeah, we're just calling any staff or any contract is stacked because it will be a part of a regular course, so we're just stacking the honors contracts on top of that. Good. Okay. These are the courses, a list of the courses that are already approved to be taught right now. So, are there any of you who do not see the course that you hope to teach on this list? So you're all on there. You're all represented. Okay.
Earth science is not on there.
Oh, that's true. That's a separate one.
Okay.
Kind of a hybrid GLD oceanography.
Okay. Maybe we
Strong
can.
contingent representative.
Yeah, you guys have.
Yeah, oceanography. So oceanography is
Yeah.
approved for honors contracts.
Right.
So it's not, yes, good. Yeah, oceanography and geology. But earth science, if I understand, would not be for that specific course. But please talk to John Turbeville, Keith Meldal, and we could probably get that quickly amended for spring semester.
Okay. And then there's another list of these courses that have already been approved, but not until fall of 2019. And this has to do with kind of UC changing their requirements and standards and whatnot. And we're just trying to make sure that if a student does take this class, they for sure get credit for that honors section before transferring. So by 2019, all of these will be added. And we're still growing exponentially. We're adding more and more. So if there are courses in your departments that you're interested in, speak to your chair. And it's not that much work to get it approved. I did it for the religious studies department. And it takes a little time, so earlier the better, but it's not a ton of additional work. Okay,